Law enforcement in the Bay Area is investigating several robberies at high-end stores that happened over the weekend. At least 3 suspects have been arrested in connection with the smash and grab robbery at a Nordstrom in Walnut Creek on Saturday. Police say at least 80 people ran into the store, taking everything they could carry and left the store in complete disarray. And on that same day, thieves looted a Louis Vuitton store in Union Square. The city's mayor spoke out against the lootings, promising to crack down on crime. Officials are reviewing surveillance tapes and social media videos to track down more suspects. And Governor Newsom says his administration is immediately responding to the smash and grab robberies. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Ashley Zavala live for us tonight at the state capitol to explain the action the state is now taking and how retailers are responding. Ashley.
Nikki, it starts now with a larger law enforcement presence around shopping malls, but retailers and state leaders agree more work must be done.
Look, I have no sympathy, no empathy whatsoever. People smashing and grabbing, stealing people's items, creating havoc and terror on our streets, none.
Governor Gavin Newsom reacting after a weekend of ransacking and robbery at numerous retailers across the Bay Area. In response, he says you can expect to see more police presence in and around shopping areas that are highly trafficked around the holidays. Newsom revealed his own business has been broken into 3 times this year, the governor promising to exponentially increase funding in the state budget to help prevent organized retail crime.
We want real accountability, we want people prosecuted, and we want people to feel safe this holiday season.
Mayhem before the holiday season happened over the weekend in Walnut Creek, where investigators say a mass robbery involved 80 people looting a Nordstrom.
I wouldn't even characterize that as organized crime. That was domestic terrorism.
Rachel Michelin is the president of the California Retailers Association. She says as organized crime in California continues to rise, law enforcement, retailers, state and local leaders must come together on solutions, including potentially strengthening the laws against organized retail crime. The association is also requesting an expansion of the state's Organized Retail Crimes Task Force, which relaunched in July.
Some of these solutions may be uncomfortable. And so we're going to have those uncomfortable conversations, and we're going to have to look at some of the laws that are on the books. Obviously, they're not working.
A lot of the solutions we're talking about are not short-term, really immediate solutions. And I'm wondering what could be the consequences if some of these just take too long to implement.
My fear is we will continue to see these types of just brazen crime, criminal activities happening across the state of California.
So with the relaunch of the state's Organized Retail Crimes Task Force 4 months ago, Governor Newsom says as a result, there have been 773 investigations, hundreds of arrests, and the return of nearly $20 million worth of stolen goods. Reporting live at the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, Fox 40 News.